Hello there and welcome. It's day 10 for an old man on the Pennine Way again. I'm just leaving Hawes. I've had 2 days when I haven't done anything. I don't know if I've explained before that we've brought a caravan up here. We parked it down near Edale to start with, then up at Barnelswick, or Barwick as they say, and we've now moved up to Kirby Stephen. So every few days I get a day off to move the caravan, and I also did well enough to not use my spare day which I'd allowed. The problem with booking sites or any accommodation is that you have to stick to a schedule. So I left one day spare in case I couldn't do the walk that day and didn't use it. So I had Saturday off and Sunday moving the caravan. The weather's not so hot today, which is a blessing, although the last time I was out it was pouring with rain, but it is due to warm up later on today. Right, that's the first bit of Hawes left. I'm now going back onto the roads. I don't know how windy it's going to be today. We're going up quite high, so there may not be much commentary. As we were coming over yesterday, we went past Ingleborough Cave, and when we were at university I used to do a bit of caving, and one day I went out to Ingleborough with a colleague and we went to a little farm called Clapdale, which has a very old tower associated with it. I think it was bought by the university at one time, but I don't think they own it anymore. Excuse me. And in Clapdale was one of the guides for Ingleborough Cave, and he had a cine camera on the table and he was trying to rig up something that would make it take long exposed cine film, because he was a caver, and eventually he took us round Ingleborough Show Cave, except we went round all the bits that nobody else goes round, and we had quite a good trip. The guy's name was Sid Peru, and he later became quite famous for making very atmospheric caving films, and many of them are still on YouTube now, and they're very good actually. They suffer a lot by being taken on film and not digitally, but the atmosphere he created was still very good. Let's go through the gate. And the only reason I'm telling you this really is that one of the other films he did, he took 4 young people who were walking the Pennine Way, and he filmed them about 10 years after I did the walk, and that's also on YouTube. So if you want to see what it was like in early times, you could do a lot worse than look at that film, and you can see people up to their knees in mud, as we often were. Okay, I'm just making my way to Hardraw now. I can see the path up to Keld. I can remember Keld from a long time ago as being never ending, so we'll see what it's like this time. just started up Great Shunner Fell now. Hard draw behind me. I didn't go and see the waterfall, it's too early, but I think Ros is going there later if she can get in. So we just keep piling on up this road now for the next 2 hours probably. Well, no, the road, we go up the road for a quarter of an hour and then on to open fells for an hour and 3/4, I guess. That's from memory. Okay, so I'm still working my way up the road. I'm actually only about 100 yards further than last time I spoke to you. But Great Shunner Fell is coming to sight now. So that's it, straight up the road. There's a track after it, and then it goes right the way around the skyline till it goes behind this fell here. And it carries on going up quite a long way. And you can see it's stepped. And what that means is you keep thinking you're getting to the top until about 3 footsteps before you reach the top, and then you see the next bit coming into sight past it, and that goes on for seemingly hours, but probably only an hour and a half. Okay, it's about an hour and a quarter since I started. There's just a bit of shelter here, so I might try and say something. Great Shunner Fell still behind me. Had some glorious views of Wensleydale. I think we've got some still shots of it anyway, so I might put those up. And there's some pleasant views down there, but Shunner Fell is up there, and there's still a long way to go. 2 other people in front of me. Okay. So that's the summit plateau. You can see the shelter on top, and it's 2¼ hours so far. That's Crossfell over there. I can see the white of the radar station on Great Dun Fell. Right the way around. That's Ingleborough over there. Wensleydale and Hawes down the bottom. And that must be looking into Swaledale over there. About 3¼ hours since I left the Hawes, and starting my way down. I started Great Shunner Fell towards Thwaite. 2 people on the summit, 1 person in front of me. Still windy. Trouble with Great Shunner Fell is it's all up. You get to the top and then it's all down again. And when you get to my age, you're never sure whether going up is worse than coming down. My knees are killing me now. Just coming down into Swale there. Looks gorgeous. The whole thing just opened up in front of me as I came around the corner. I'm still going down this track. These stones are very difficult to cope with. Very easy to turn an ankle. Climbing out of Thwaite now. All the height I've just lost, I've now got to regain. Two people down in Thwaite at the cafe who were doing the Pennine Way. I met them earlier. Well, my legs tell me we ought to be getting close to Keld now. There's just some mine workings on the opposite side of the valley there. And quite a nice valley down there. Look like mine workings around that as well. So, keep going. Just coming into Keld now. About 7 hours. I'm footsore and shattered. So that was day 10 with an old man on the Pennine Way again. Thank you for watching. See you again.